So we've got one more quarter to play, and our score in this game is the Golden Knights 44, Knights 20.
And as you see the score, that's no lie. This game, probably one of the worst games I've ever played in college football. My offense and defense have just played shitty today.
Smith, alone in the back.
And start off with the defense. I mean, it was kind of a back and forth game for the longest time. And then the turnovers came, and that's when it just turned into a blowout. We went into halftime, and it was a 23-17 Miami lead. No, UCF led 23-17. It was a back and forth game through the first half. And then the third quarter came, and we couldn't do shit on offense. Every time we got anywhere, it turned into a turnover. Actually, our last like 5 drives have ended in turnovers. And it's, oh God, I'm a man. Have to learn from these mistakes. Can't turn the reset button. Try to come out of this one with maybe a little less embarrassing score. But I sit at number 5 in the nation, 6-0, and with 7:15 remaining. I don't know. My defense has turned it up a little bit more, though. I mean, if my offense didn't put my defense in such shitty situations, it'd probably be a better score. But it is what it is. My offense turned to shit, and really the defense can't pick up the pieces if that happens. Well, maybe try to get back out there and score another touchdown. As it brings up 4th down, good play by Kenny Phillips. And backup quarterback Kirby Freeman had 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions in Notre Dame. Looked like he could be a potential star while Kyle Wright's out on injury. But today has played like shit, of course. 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions, so he's at a 4-3 overall rating right now. And it's not really been him, it's just been the other players. It's fumbles. Just my last offensive drive gave it to Ryan Moore on a completion, and he fumbled. The drive before that got it to Greg Olson on a good play, and he fumbled. Javaris James fumbled after we got blew up on the line. Just terrible day. I'm trying to ride this one out and see if we can get a little more progress. Oh, and another fumble. Lovely.
Good hustle there by the D-lineman. He saw the ball pop out. He just went after it. Nice hustle. It sure was.
I think the tuck rule would come into play there. His arm was going forward, but this game isn't that advanced. So
Never quit. He played to the whistle.
it looks like, well, once again, my defense is in a shitty position.
Going to the end zone. There it is, guys. That is touchdown pass number 5.
Yeah, they're just going off right now. I don't even know what to say, but UCF, a quality team in Conference USA. They are 3-3. But just Jesus Christ.
Johnson is back ready to receive, and boy, is he been the game breaker on special teams today. And this one,
oh yeah, they talk about Bruce Johnson. He did have a kickoff return today. My first kickoff return for the season. But that was back when this was a game. But I have a little bit of offensive line injuries now. Lost Reggie Youngblood, now Chris Rutledge.
Surveys the field. He rolls out to the right. He throws right.
I think I let it a little too long there.
With the intended receiver on that pass. That'll make it 2nd down.
I don't know what the hell to do. I mean, I tried just about everything in the book, and nothing's been working.
They'll get him for a loss.
This is a heads-up play by the linebacker. He's playing one and had his eyes on the guy carrying the football from the get-go. Good defensive play.
The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. He drops back. Wants to throw outside. The senior.
Oh, first down, yes. Thank you, Jesus. I want to get at least one touchdown during this video. That's all I desire, one touchdown. But I give credit to UCF, they played their hearts out today. Looks like I'm going to finish this one with 4-3. I'm going to probably drop 6-1. Probably drop out of the top 5, but I guess it all depends on how I do against Kent State. I'm just going to run this one. Don't fumble. But, you know, Conference USA, kind of an underrated conference. They got a lot of good teams with good players. You got Ahmad Bradshaw at Marshall right now. Chris Johnson at ECU, Kevin Cobb in Houston. Houston leads the Conference USA, at least in the overall ranking right now. And of course UCF, who's kicking my ass off. Fuck it.
No one opens, so he's going to run. He breaks free. He's out of bounds. The 37-yard line. They pick up another.
So, I mean, I would give a lot of props there. That's a good performance by them, but mostly a shitty performance by me. If we didn't have all those turnovers, this would be a lot better game to watch.
They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. The defense just swarmed over him on this.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
Second down.
Well, I got to figure out some stuff on the offensive line before my next game against Kent State. Get to take on Julian Edelman. Another fumble. Get it. Good fucking Lord. Another tough rule fumble. But that's probably offensive line right there. We're struggling. Injuries are finally caught up to us on the offensive line. Oh, maybe. Nope. Well, at least we end this drive on a punt.
Exactly how you teach a player to defend the pass. Anything possible to disrupt the play. You don't necessarily have to make an interception to make a big play on defense.
That's very true. Now they'll have a 4th down situation.
He punts it. Ellis takes it to 14. Gets past the tackler.
And Willie Williams with the play.
Good clock management right here.
I don't know what the hell happened with my defense today. I mean, early in the game they were crappy. Today they kind of picked it up a little bit, but
The Golden Knights come out in the ace formation.
I don't think we have one. We have one turnover, one interception by Kenny Phillips. That's about it. After the last couple games of the season, we've been getting 6-7 interceptions. We've been giving up big plays like that, as Mike Sims Walker with a good another catch.
When you let an offense come in,
Probably the star receiver of UCF, old Mike Sims Walker, who is second in the Conference USA in receiving, 13th nationally, with
The Golden Knights.
what was it? Pretty good stats here. 41 catches, just over 400 yards receiving, with 4 touchdowns. Very impressive game today. But
Second down and 7.
kind of just ready to get out of this one and play Kent State now. Got to redeem myself after a sorry loss.
Here's the option. He laterals the ball.
Plays like that, I mean, shit, we can't get anything. Defense is just giving up a lot of shit right now.
they have guys running everywhere except for the ball.
Kevin Smith, another impressive running back for UCF. Hit over the century mark. Javaris James did pretty good as well for Miami rushing. I mean, rushing today has been the only high point of the offense. Besides that one fumble, he did have a big touchdown run. Tyrone Moss has got us out of a couple holes. Brian Patton with another good tackle.
Gains about 2 yards in the run. So that'll make it second down. Now that this one's almost over, what player do you think made the biggest difference in today's outcome?
It would have to be this impact safety we've been talking about.
I agree. He played a great game. He shouldn't feel any responsibility for this loss today.
Talking about Brandon Merriweather playing a good game. Well,
On the ground.
I don't know, everybody kind of fucked up today.
At the 17. Smith gets 6 yards on the play.
Well, I don't want to give up another touchdown, damn it. At least give up a field goal.
3rd and 2 coming up here. High formation here.
8 attempts in the red zone. That's how fucked up this day is. Give up 8 attempts. They had 8. It's their 9th time in the red zone today. I've had like 2. I'm pretty sure my red zone percentage perfect has been ruined as well. I think there was a fumble in the red zone for us.
He shoots. He's taken down at the 8. So they keep it on the ground and they get their third first down of the drive.
Yeah, this is a pretty good looking drive, don't you think, Coach?
Yes, sir. The offense is in rhythm right now. They're running well and blocking well.
And they're wearing down this defense. The longer a drive goes, the more the advantage goes to the offense.
But either way, no matter what the score is, how ridiculous this is, got a lot of games to go. We're about halfway through non-conference season right now. Got Kent State, another couple big games coming up. Oh my God.
Touchdown. Good call that time as they went to their ground game and it got them 6.
And they got it in with a bunch of guys getting some great blocks and just blasting that defense.
I'm definitely going to make up for this one. I'm going to go off on Kent State. The Flashes better be prepared because this is not going to go unredeemed.
The kick is up. He makes the PAT. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary.
But maybe I could try to get one touchdown without us fucking fumbling. Minute 40 remaining.
He kicks it off. Jenkins takes it at the 4. With the spin. They'll bring him down at the 28. So before the offense hits the field.
Let's see, I guess I'm going to have to bust out 5 wide and see what I can do here.
From their own 28-yard line. First down. Freeman on first down. Catches it. And down he goes at the 34. Short pass there, and they get a moderate gain.
There's nothing wrong with nickel and diming them down the field.
And it looks like we've got our
But Bruce Johnson had a kickoff return. Quarterback for UCF played very well today.
He rolls out to the left. He's going to try and scramble.
Trying some Russell Wilson shit here.
Rolling out to the right side. He delivers. Oh, he had a shot at the pin. Moore was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll make it third down. They line up at the 34. Third down. The Hurricanes come out in the ace formation. James gets the call. Brought down at the 38.
Barely got it.
Close call, but it's good for the first down.
That defender down there is upset. He knows that if he would have gotten to the play a second sooner, he would have been able to make the stop. But a great call and a good run there on third down.
He's looking. He's rolling right. He scrambled. And it's caught. And they make
Lance Leggett, my leading receiver with a good catch there.
Really good hands.
He's doing pretty good in 8th in the ACC in receptions this year. He's got just right around 300 yards receiving.
on the ground.
Now, where was this kind of offense earlier? Where was this kind of offense at
Built
halftime?
to allow this tailback to make plays, as you just saw. He's able to get into the open and create some excitement right there.
He rolls out to the left, surveys the field. Now he's scrambling. He throws.
Interception.
Swatted away. James was the intended target.
Oh.
That'll make it second down.
I feel like I should just take a knee and just end this, but my desire to get a touchdown is greater than that.
Shotgun. He drops back. Looks. Lets it fly.
There we go, Darnell Jenkins. Come on, boys.
Very well on this drive, guys.
Yep, the defense was preventing the deep ball.
I feel like Notre Dame in my last game when I blew them out. They were.
And the offense seems to be building a little bit more momentum on every play.
Was that the same pass play again?
If it wasn't, it sure looked like it.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Back to pass. Looks, moves up in the pocket, throws it, and this one's broken up. Jenkins was the intended target. So that'll make it third down. Here's play number 10 on the drive.
On the 32-yard.
Freeman steps back to pass. Looking. He heaves it to the end zone.
There we go.
Touchdown. They made that touchdown look really, really easy, Coach.
And that's what you get when you practice hard all week long. Practice makes perfect, my friend. And that was as close to perfect as you'll get.
The Golden Knights bring in their dime package. He's under pressure. He's going to try and scramble. Tosses short. And the defense holds.
Damn.
They kick it, Kirk.
Well, I wish I knew. Maybe they thought they could catch him off guard and sneak one in.
I just wanted to get another point.
They're thinking here.
But either way,
Kicks it away.
the game comes to an end. My first loss of the season. UCF gets the upset over the number 5 Miami Hurricanes in a blowout.
Finally comes to an end because I hate
Thank
to
goodness
see it get any
indeed.
uglier. What are your final thoughts on this game, Kirk?
I have never seen a team so heavily favored lose by so much. Miami is probably asking themselves, how could we let this happen? Brad, the explanation is simple. One team showed up to play a football game, and the other one didn't.
Thanks for joining us for another presentation of NCAA Football 2007. And our final score of this one, the Central Florida Golden Knights, 58, and the Hurricanes of Miami, 26. A special thanks goes out to everyone at EA Sports. It's been a pleasure bringing you this game.
Thank you for attending.
Well, the big question is the reason was because we fumbled every fucking drive, but you know what? No need to relive in the past. Your stats here: Stephen Moffitt blew up the offense. Kirby Freeman did okay besides those 3 interceptions. Kevin Smith blew us up a good bit. Javaris James, 67 yards. Tyrone Moss, 28. Kirby Freeman was 71. Mike Sims Walker, 77 yards, but didn't get a touchdown. Everybody else on the receiving corps did, though. Ryan Moore led the offense, the senior, though he had a fumble as well. Darnell Jenkins with a touchdown. But either way, I'm glad to get this one over. I'm 6-1, so overall, not too bad. But be back here to couple at the Orange Bowl, take on Julian Edelman and the Kent State Golden Flash. I'm ready to kick their ass.